Good on you, Ken. This is a race for mares, only a field of 8, and after watching races like the McKinnon Stakes and the Gadsden Stakes at Flemington, this is a bit of an anti-climax, Ken. It's a mediocre old bunch of horses.
It is, John, but as I've often said, they pay out with the same type of cash, Australian currency. Here's the prices. Gant Impala is at evens, probably entitled to be. Surprise Schedule at 6, Mighty Pearl at 9, Sedita 13 to 2, Touch of Chimes 6 to 1, 33 Persian Angie, 12 Ibessa, and In Honour is at 14 to 1 on the tote. She's won her last 2 at Nowra and Goulburn. It's a big jump up to Canterbury, to the metropolitan area, but I think she's capable of it, and with no weight on her back, I've had a little on her. She's big odds, 14 to 1. I think she'll run a race. Johnny?
Right, Ken, we'll soon know because there is only one to move in now. Persian Angie moves up into the gates, and that leaves only Surprise Schedule. Compact little chestnut mare going up on the outside of the field, and they look to be about set now for the Tooheys Blue handicap with the light flashing on top, and the starter Billy Dale picks up the button. He's about to release the field. Persian Angie spoiling it. Gant Impala, the inside runner. Touch of Chime stands nicely, and they're away. Pretty good start. Gant Impala about the first out. In Honour began well, and Surprise Schedule is quickly cruising over from the outside. Mighty Pearl is looking for a sit, followed by Persian Angie, and then Sardita Ibessa and Touch of Chimes to the back. And it's Gant Impala's going to lead easily from the one gate. Taken on now by In Honour, with Surprise Schedule trying to get in. She's still 3 wide as they head to the back on the outside of Mighty Pearl and Sardita. A bit more than 2 to Touch of Chimes on the outside of Persian Angie, and Ibessa is last as they go down the riverside. 1,000 out, and Gant Impala hard up on the bit, led by a half to In Honour, a length and a half to Surprise Schedule on the outside of Mighty Pearl, with Sardita on the fence making a line of 3. 2 to Touch of Chimes, followed by Ibessa and Persian Angie as they go by the 800 mark and starting the run up the hill. The leader Gant Impala by 3/4. In Honour second. Surprise Schedule's making a quick move on the outside as they come up the hill, and then Mighty Pearl followed by Touch of Chimes. A gap to Sardita dropping off quickly, being headed by Ibessa, and back at the tail Persian Angie as they come to the corner. Gant Impala quickly beat off In Honour as they turn for home, with Surprise Schedule in third spot. Touch of Chimes off the track on the corner into the straight now. Gant Impala well clear and is the one to beat. She turned about 2.5 in front of In Honour. Surprise Schedule and Touch of Chimes on the outside is now winding up, and Mighty Pearl's about to come off the fence. Gant Impala still in front. Surprise Schedule and Touch of Chimes and Mighty Pearl. There are a heap of them coming to the line here. It's Touch of Chimes and Mighty Pearl, all wide apart and pretty hard to line them up. Touch of Chimes or Mighty Pearl, with Surprise Schedule between them in third place, and then Ibessa. Gant Impala looked the winner on the turn, but stopped quickly in the straight from Persian Angie, and then In Honour, and last is Sardita. Gee, they're about 4 horses apart, these two, and it's a tight one, leaving it between Touch of Chimes, which was a pretty strong late tip, $7.10 and $1.90, or Mighty Pearl, number 3, was showing $10 and $2.50, and Surprise Schedule in third place, number 2. It'll pay a place dividend of $1.90. Pretty hard to line them up on this particular angle. We'll let you have the result very shortly. Right now, this break.
The winner, Touch of Chimes, $7.10 and $1.90 on the New South Wales TAB. Mighty Pearl second, $2.50, and Surprise Schedule $1.90. The Caulfield Cup winner, Let's Elope, is likely to firm as favourite for next Tuesday's Melbourne Cup, following an impressive win in the McKinnon Stakes at Flemington this afternoon. The Bart Cummings trained horse stormed home at 7 to 1, with another Cup fancy superimposed second at 5 to 2, and Prince Saleri third at 6 to 1. Now, the latest in the Sheffield Shield cricket being played all around Australia. Firstly, Victoria, thanks to Dean Jones, are in a favourable position in the first innings against Tasmania at the MCG. A short time ago.
It's a race for 3-year-olds, and Bepper's Boy is the favourite. He was an impressive winner here last Saturday. He handles the rather tight turning track extremely well, and as Ken Callender just said to me off air, if he can't win this, you might as well throw the form guide straight out the window.
And if he doesn't win, John, Kenny's going to be a very thirsty boy tonight, because my drinking money, everything is on Bepper's Boy. I reckon he'll win. The price was 5 to 4. Make that even money now. A $2 return for a $1 investment. Hope he doesn't come in any shorter. 9 to 2 Bella Snap. It's the one back to beat him. Special Attraction 5's getting out towards 11 to 2. About $6.30 at the moment. Biscuit A was scratched. Quiet Right 40 to 1, Saltarello 9 to 1, No Joking 16, Tune Na Tune out to 7 to 1 now, 33 Good Proverb, and Diet has got out further and is the outsider of the field at 55 to 1. Beppa's Boy, you little beauty, is exactly what I hope I'm saying, John.
Well, he looks well, Ken. He's rock hard fit. Matt Privado is the jockey. Matt's had a mixed grill today. He has ridden a winner already. But before race 3 today, he was dumped rather heavily from a 2-year-old before the race. The horse in question bolted, was recaptured by the clerk of the course and eventually took its place in the field. Matt looked just a little pasty after that incident, but youth is a marvellous thing. He was able to bounce back, fulfil later commitments. He's ridden 1 winner already, and he looks for the double here on Beppa's Boy. Now there's one to come in, and it looks like Diet, a well-named one by lunchtime. And Diet must be feeling well, because during the parade earlier, all he wanted to do was kick up the heels. He did it several times in the parade yard. Starter onto his stand, all set. The 3-year-old race, special attraction is the inside runner. Gates open, off and running. Beppa's Boy pinged out in front at the start. Saltarello jumped well and quickly pushing through towards the lead. Good Proverb. Bella Snap is one of the leaders also. No Joking dropping in behind them when they settle. But at the end of 300 metres now, and it's Good Proverb with the inside running just in front over Tune Na Tune on the outside. And between that pair, Bella Snap, Beppa's Boy eases back to be 4th, followed by No Joking. Then special attraction, Quite Riot is out fairly deep. A gap to Saltarello, and Diet back at the tail as they go by the 800 mark. Tune Na Tune crossed over to lead. Beppa's Boy cruising up to the girth of that leader. Good Proverb running 3rd, wants to go a bit hard on the inside of Bella Snap. A length and a half to No Joking on the outside of Special Attraction. Then Quite Riot and Saltarello, and 2.5 away last is Diet. To the turn, and Beppa's Boy on the outside is just shading Tune Na Tune. To a length and a half behind them as they swing is Bella Snap, followed by Good Proverb, now under a bit of pressure. And then No Joking 3 and 4 deep on the corner from Special Attraction. Into the straight, Privado peeped over the shoulder as Beppa's Boy took the lead. Crossing back to the fence, Bella Snap is going to make a race of it. Privado's got to shake up the favourite. Beppa's Boy joined by Bella Snap, who's driving right along the 18 pence. He's coming home far the better, and Bella Snap drew away to beat Beppa's Boy. Special Attraction 3rd, Saltarello 4th. A good gap to Tune Na Tune, followed by Diet, and then Quite Riot. Good Proverb being second last and tailed off No Joking, who obviously was. Well, the good thing has been bowled over again, and I'm blowed if I could see an excuse. Not a single excuse in the world. But the Chicken Kings, Jack and Bob Ingham, jockey Gavin Duffy and trainer Vic Thompson have been having a ball, particularly on the Canterbury track of late. Number 2, Bella Snap, $5 and $1.40. Number 1, Beppa's Boy, $1.40. And 3rd, number 3, Special Attraction, to pay a tote of $1.70. There it is at Canterbury as we go back to Adelaide, and here's Ken Sutcliffe.
Thanks, Johnny Tapp. And out on the track here in Adelaide, the celebrities are going through their